There you guys are. I'm on my way up to Skypark Bike Park as we speak. I had to pull over because nothing's gonna beat that view. No parking lot is gonna beat. Anyway, today's kind of a special day because this is kind of like a sanctuary for me, especially right now in the summertime in Orange County. I'm gonna get more into it on the trail, but it's got something for every kind of ride you're at, any kind of mood you're in, any kind of trail you want, whether it's jumps, cross country, steep downhill stuff, flowy trail, and it all is compacted in this one little area. So, I'm gonna shut up, get in the car because I want to ride my bike. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. Let's get on the trail. This place is a trip. It's like walking back into a constant Christmas wonderland. It's not like that, actually, what it is. You come here in the mornings, it's pretty cool. There's nobody here, and you just kind of have like the village to yourself. It's rad though. You got the bike park up top, stuff for the kids if you want down the bottom. There's restaurants and a pub right at the bottom as well. When you're done riding, you just go and grab a beer and a burger. They do demo bikes up here. And the cool thing about it is that if you buy an annual pass, it's yearly. So there's unlike other bike parks where it's seasonal, Skypark has a 360-day a year type of season. So you buy a year pass, you get to use it for an actual whole year, which I think is totally unique for bike parks because usually it's ski resorts that switch over into bike parks. Unlike other bike parks, there's not a lift here. It's not a resort. So once you finish your run, you have to do a quick pedal up top, but it's not bad at all. It's like, I think 8 minutes average. Shorter if you don't do the entire run to the bottom, which I'll show you in a little bit. You can kind of split them off, cut into the climb halfway up, or keep going back down. They zigzag in and out of each other here. Good example of that. That's Arrow, the bottom half. The top half connects to this road right here, and you can just keep going straight if you want to follow that trail down, or cut back up and do a short pedal back to the top and do something else. Sleighride is kind of a awesome warm-up flow trail. It's fun anytime, but every time I come here, I hit this one first. It's got some cool cornering, flowy jumps. Windy turns. Oh shit, sorry, and Sleighride goes right into playground. As you can see, you just cut right across, or you can take that back up. That's the road we climbed up on to get up here. And after a short pedal, kind of flattens out, and you've got a cool little semi-downhill run back. Like I said, this is an awesome warm-up spot. Stretch the legs, get that bike feel back after a minute. Some jumps on the side. Some drops. And it drops you right into a cool cruising climb back up. Wraps back around. All the trails are named after some type of Christmas festivity, what have you. So yeah, super mellow climb to the top. I kind of like it. Feels like you're riding with people instead of just spread out all over. Doesn't ever feel too packed though. I don't know how to explain that. This is Arrow, and this is my favorite trail here. Jumps, not too big. Really flowy, little drops here and there. Into a weird tire jump. Usually you get the nose bonk. Thanks guys. And then you go right into lower Arrow. Oh, thank you. Right through the trees. Rad little bridge. Up right behind you. Thanks. Oh, I should have doubled that. I'm riding right now, mid-July. It's about 95 degrees in Orange County, where I live. Drive an hour and a half up in here into the mountains. Right now it's about 70 degrees, a little bit of breeze. It's like springtime all over again. Such a cool little escape.
6, 9.
All right, let's do jump line. Not really my strength, but see what I can do on this thing. That's a first. Gimbal hitting the handlebars. Almost missed the bridge and the big whale. This section's new. I'm an East Coast transplant, so it still boggles my mind that I can be an hour and a half away from snow when, you know, it's 85 degrees where I live. It feels like a time warp sometimes, because I grew up with 4 seasons, and you're stuck with the season no matter where you go, unless you fly out of it. If it's winter in Connecticut. If it's summer, it's hot as hell. You deal with it and just wait for the next season. Out here, it's kind of awesome. There is no real bike season. You bike year round. All right, Comet, second and favorite trail. Super long, double black. It's the only other double black besides Jump Line. Different style though. You'll see real quick what I mean. It's got some crazy features. Like this. Right between the trees. Got the wide bars, it's not easy. You don't have to hit that, by the way. That is easily avoidable if you want to go to the right. And there's one more coming up here. And then from here on out, after this, you got a pretty rad downhill cross-country feel. This turn always gets you. Stay over the bike, and then you got some powder down. You can also avoid that if you like. Just go to the left of that, but I highly recommend trying it. So Comet is a little pedaly in spots, but for the most part, you're going downhill the whole time. It really feels like a true wilderness trail. You really feel out there. Feels natural. Tight switchbacks right here on the, I'm gonna call this dirt powder. It feels like snow. It's so light and fluffy. Screech between this tree. Little drop here. That didn't used to be a drop. These are tight, guys. I don't know if you could tell. Get a little flat right here. There's a cool little roller if you go in between these trees here. This is one of the funnest features here. A little bit intimidating the first time you do it. And they just added this wood piece. It's about a 4-foot drop into a steep downhill, into a step up. So fun to time that. Land right at the top. It's like a pillow. Finish that strong. Little hidden feature at the end there. They're constantly switching the trails up. They take pride in what they do, and you could tell by the trails that they're building, they know what they're doing and they care about what they're doing. And it feels really good to support that. Oh, and one more thing, I almost forgot. There's a hidden, well, I don't want to call it hidden. There's kind of an off-mapped trail, off-green trail at the top, going to the bottom. It traverses alongside of the green trail, kind of zigzags in and out of it. And I don't know how to describe it. I'm just going to show it to you because it's really fun, kind of kooky, but it's new and you got to hit it at least once when you come here. There are a couple of trails I'm not showing you guys today. They're cross-country trails. I think I'm missing Deck the Halls, Tree Line, and one other one. That one. They're pedally. They're more of a definitely cross-country feel. Not a lot of downhill action. Not really exciting to film on camera. But if you're here, you want to take a break from the other trails, you have that option. All right, let's find that off-mapped trail. Get a little taste of green trail too. Oh, here it is. There's those skinnies. Head up right. Told you it was a little kooky. Seesaw. Think over here. This one always gets you in the gut. Get some stairs. Back on the green. Head straight up. The double black marker. So I guess it is double black. I had assumed so. Pretty steep drop into that. You're gonna wind around and we're heading into the kookiest part of this in a sec. It's always weird getting on this thing. That's a nope. Time for a beer.